Hey guys, Jake and Mandy here. Say hi, babe. Hi. It's our anniversary, 24 years, right, babe? So we're just kind of spending the day hanging out. We're at the mall right now. Gonna do some shopping. But anyway, we want to share with you guys a couple stories of when we first met, so you can be enlightened to our love, right, babe? So anyway, the first time I ever saw you, I think was church camp of like 94 or something. All you Camp Machindo peeps, you know what it is. Anyway, she was walking on the dock out by the lake, and I turned to one of those youth kids that were beside me. I was like, see that? She will be mine. Oh yes, she will be mine. I knew back then I was going to marry her. So, is that how you remember it, babe?
I don't know. I didn't know you. I just knew you were the drummer. And
I used to twirl them still.
So the next thing was we went to what was called a back to school blowout. And Jacob was Jacob back then was not the Jacob that you guys know, because he was so shy and he was so quiet. And I was very aggressive, not like I am now. And I went up to him. They called him up on stage and they were doing a story and used him as an example about Jacob in the Bible. There
was an artist there called Stevie K, and he had not only did he play the guitar, but it wasn't plugged in. He faked played the guitar. That's one step worse than playing the guitar.
That's all he remembers about that night.
Corny.
I remember I said to him, I was like, I don't know what I said. I think I just went up to you and was like, start talking to you. And you totally blew me off. Now, you had just told your friend... You just told your friend you were going to marry me like 2 months earlier, and then I went up and talked to him and he froze. And
the plight of the backwards person. Yeah. Always getting confused for being stuck up and snobby when we're just scared to death to do anything.
Peace out, guy. You're really cute, but ain't nothing going on here. So then I went to the Carmen concert. Y'all remember Carmen?
It was free. We didn't pay nothing. I didn't even give it the offering.
We didn't.
Like, give me that champion. You ain't getting my money.
I went with my youth group from Plainview, but Jacob, he liked me, and so he brought his friend just so he could see me that night. Even though he didn't talk to me a couple weeks earlier, he didn't even talk to me. But
looks like the best man won. Sorry, Ben, you didn't get her.
He's probably happy. So, 6 months later, we at Blizzard at the time.
I was playing drums and looked out in the crowd and I saw those teeth looking at me. I'm like, "Oh,
is that what he saw?
Those are nice and white." Yeah. No, that's crazy. How dare you? Anyway.
So I had asked his youth pastor. I said, "So is Jacob dating anybody? Because there's a girl he's walking around with her arm linked up to his."
I had so many girls, I had to fight them off. I'm like, please, one at a time, ladies.
Such a nerd. He was such a nerd.
Still
and so we went roller skating together that night, and it worked out. And we went roller skating, and then the next day, I was 16 at the time because I was so aggressive. And the next day we left. We got each other's numbers, and he called.
I said, "Hey, can you turn around? I don't have nothing to ride on. Let me use your back." That trick got her. She was hooked after that.
Got me. And then 2 weeks after we started dating,
the rest is history.
He said, "I'm gonna marry you," and I was 16 years old. I was like,
I let her sweat it out for a day after Elevate. I didn't call her till like 6 at night, but what she don't know is I was scared to death.
But I do have to put this in there because this is what happens when you're young and you're in love and you just don't care about life. You think you can live on love. You don't need to worry about money. You just live on love. And
what are you talking about?
So he had a job
we don't need to bring that up.
He worked at Showcase Cinemas at the time, and which was awesome.
Free movies.
Like, it's his first job. Yeah, we got free movies. And then he moved up to Uno's in Heber Heights. He was a dishwasher. And again, we were young, we were dumb, we were in love. And he said, now he goes, "I make $7 an hour now. Now we can get married."
There you go, guys.
And we have a daughter. This is what we have to look forward to, is we have a daughter. As soon as my mom said I was allowed to get married, I was married. 18 years old, and I haven't changed anything. I love it.
That's right, 24 years. Guys, we just thought you would be enlightened to know that, and you're welcome. Have a good day.